Okay, hi there, this is Kim Willis, and this is part 3 in the series that I'm recording regarding email marketing, copywriting clinic, the cheapskate, and the email from hell. And what we've been doing is we've been looking at this particular email that was given to me. It was being sent out by a marketer who was in the B2B niche. So he was sending this cold email to a list of businesses. And basically he's offering content marketing services. In the B2B niche, particularly in the upper echelons, content marketing has become quite a big thing. Okay, so lots of businesses now use content as part of their overall marketing strategy. So this particular email that I've been reviewing and retweaking is this particular email that we've been reviewing represents number 2 in a series that this guy was sending out to this list, this cold list. Okay, so the first one offered a free download of a report, okay, on content marketing, how to do content marketing better. Okay, so it was kind of a lead magnet, but although he was, well, yeah, I'm not call it a lead magnet, but he was using that to get people to express an interest. And then he sends out this second email, and here it is here. This is the one. So this is the one that we're giving a makeover to. And first of all, we've got the subject line, I'm very curious, which is, well, it's okay, but it's not great. So I've got better subject lines, and I did a previous recording showing you a selection of subject lines that I've written that we could use for this makeover exercise. And then we've got the body copy. Okay, so what I did was, in the first instances, was that I broke up the copy because he's got too much text there in the paragraphs. So I broke up the copy, but breaking up the copy into manageable bites is only going to work if the copy itself is good, and the copy here is not good. It's terrible. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to start improving the copy itself. So let's have a look. These are the subject lines that I wrote, and I covered these in a previous video training. So for this little video, I'm not going to actually do much in the way of rewriting, but what I am going to do is I'm going to improve further what we've already got here, just to give you an idea of the different approaches that can be taken. So this is a tutorial, so obviously, certainly, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy and paste it here. Okay, so what I've done is I've gotten rid of the I'm curious subject line, and I've put in one of my own, getting effed with content marketing. But I haven't yet changed the copy, apart from a little change that I made in the first training video I did at the bottom there, but I haven't actually changed the copy overall. So in practice, if I was doing a rewrite for this, I wouldn't do what I'm about to do. Basically what I would do, I'd start from scratch with a clean sheet of paper, because the copy here is that bad. But I'm just going to share with you a technique that will at least improve it a little bit, okay? And then probably, yeah, on the next video I'll start doing the complete rewrite, and I'll show you that. But let's have a look here. I really hope that you enjoyed the download I included in the previous email, and would love to know what your thoughts are on it. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is, I don't like a long sentence I don't like the first sentence to be a long sentence, okay? So I'm going to break this up. I really hope that you enjoyed the download I included in the previous email. So I'm just going to give it a full stop there. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on it. Okay, that's ugly. That sounds ugly to me. So I'm going to remove the last 2 words. I'd love to know. Okay. See, we can just remove a few key words here, and we tighten it up significantly. I'd love to know your thoughts. Isn't that better? Short, sweet, succinct, to the point. Well, actually, blah, blah. Do you know what? I am curious. Do you know what? No, I don't know what. Is that a friend of mine? Who is what? What? Do you know what? I mean, it's shocking. And the other thing is, we've got a superfluous word here. See, I'm big on just keeping it simple, getting rid of superfluous words. Well, actually doesn't add to the conversation at all. Well, John, I'm curious. You don't need to say, do you know what? You might say that in normal conversation, but when it comes to writing, we need to tidy it up a bit because it just doesn't look good when we convert it to the printed word. Okay, I've in two minds about the ... thing. I'm going to remove it. Well, John, I am curious. And actually, I'm going to tighten this up. I'm going to remove the am and just make it I'm. See, it flows better. I'm curious. In fact, I'm very curious. Okay, there I can see a device that drives me to distraction. And it annoys a lot of people, and I'm one of them. So let's remove it. You don't need the exclamation marks. That's just puerile stuff. In fact, I'm very curious. I'll leave that. I'm not going to do any more there. Sending this out to you, I realise. That just... Sending this out to you, I realise. My God, give me a break. At this... Okay, I'm going to put a full stop in there. And we're going to change the grammar here. Sending this out to you... Sending this... Well, forget the out word. He hasn't sent it out. He's just sent it. So sending this to you, we're going to create a little bit of dramatic effect here. I've realised something. Okay, next line. We don't need the really word in there. That's superfluous. We don't know each other, do we? Sending this to you, I've realised something. We don't know each other, do we? See? So already it's reading better. I really hope that you enjoyed the download included in the previous email. Full stop. Space there. I'd love to know your thoughts. See how I'm breaking it up? Just 1 and 2 line paragraphs. In fact, I'm very curious. Sending this to you, I've realised something. We don't know each other, do we? And I'd love to know what your experience with content marketing is right now. Okay, down there. And I'd love to know what. I'd love to know... Okay. I'd love to know about your experience, plural, with content marketing. I'd love to know... okay. There's another, we don't need the about word. See, the more we do it, the more we refine it, the more we refine it. And I would love to know your experiences with content marketing. We don't need right now or any of that sort of stuff. Completely superfluous. Okay, and I'd love to know your experiences with content marketing. Then, maybe I can help you a little further. A little more. Then maybe I can help you a little more. Full stop. What are your biggest challenges right now, this minute? This is puerile stuff. Okay. So here is my question for you. What are your biggest challenges right now? With content marketing. Do you have some questions I can answer? I don't usually do this, but I'm really interested. Oh dear, it's cringeworthy, this stuff. Here's another one. Why don't I make myself available to see if I can provide some real value to someone right now? To someone. I thought he was writing to a person. Why does he put the someone word in there? That's very impersonal, isn't it? Why don't I make myself available? Well, why don't I? Is he asking a question? Well, if he is, where's the question mark? There's no question mark here, but he starts out by saying, why don't I? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove all of this. Don't need it. Don't need it. And we're not going to say, so I tell you what. You have some questions I can answer. Write down what is on your mind, send it, and I'll give you... Just remove that, don't need that. Send it. Hit the reply button. New sentence. I'll give you my best answer as soon as I check my inbox. Nothing to lose, no obligation. Don't need to say that. Could be something that I say that really causes your content marketing to explode like a bomb. Okay, now this, imagine this suddenly allowing, okay, imagine this, alright, this part here, I'm going to extract that and put down in the PS. I'm going to remove, don't forget I'm always open to conversation. That sounds desperate and needy. Could be something that I say, right, I'll give you my best answer as soon as I check my inbox. I'm going to remove that. So please feel free to reply back, even if to simply discuss the subject on a friendly basis. So even... Okay, friendly basis. Even if it's simply a way to discuss the subject on a friendly basis. I'm not sure about that. With more thought, I'll improve it. I love the subject of content marketing, but we don't care what you like, mate. So, and what a constant and consistent, forget all that. That's rubbish. Alright, that's about it. Imagine this, I guess the PS. I like to make it bold and in italics. I put the person's name in bold. Imagine this suddenly allowing a gigantic rush of steady, ideal, eager clients, all wanting exactly what you have to offer. Okay, that's messy, but I do want to have some kind of a results-focused call to action in the PS. You. Okay, this isn't great. imagine this. Imagine this. You, okay, comma there, generating a ton of new leads from people who want exactly what you've got. Okay, that's weak. Imagine this. You generating a ton of new leads from people who are hungry to buy. That's better, isn't it? Press the reply button now. I just say to you, when I'm writing copy, especially if it's something as important as writing copy for a cold email campaign, I'm going to end up with 3, 4, sometimes 5 drafts. Okay, so and this is just a basic tinkering of this existing bad format. In practice, as I said, I'll probably start from scratch, clean sheet of paper, and start from scratch. But I haven't done that today. I'm just showing you how even bad copy can be improved just by restructuring it, removing superfluous words, etc. So I think you would agree that this has been improved dramatically. Now, of course, I hope to make it even better when I start with a clean sheet of paper for the next training and we start creating something really special from scratch. But even so, this is definitely better, in my opinion, definitely better than what we had before. I really hope you enjoyed the download I included in the previous email. I'd love to know your thoughts. Well, John, I'm curious. In fact, I'm very curious. Sending this to you, I've realized something. That one doesn't gel, so that would be for my redraft when I do if I did a second draft of this. And I normally I'd come back after a few hours or something like that. I'm not just going to do it straight away. I want to be fresh again. We don't know each other, do we? And I'd love to know your experiences with content marketing. Then maybe I can help you a little more. So here's my question for you. What are your biggest challenges right now with content marketing? Do you have some questions I can answer? Hit the reply button. I'll give you my best answer as soon as I check my inbox. So please feel free to reply back, even if it's simply a way to discuss the subject on a friendly basis. That one, I'm not sure about that one. It just doesn't quite gel with me, but it's still better than what we had before. And then we have the PS. Imagine this, you generating a ton of new leads from people who are hungry to buy. Press the reply button now. There you go. Hope you found this interesting and helpful. This is Kim Willis. Bye for now.